Hello everyone. Today I'm going to share with you how I make pound cake. It's a very simple recipe and I don't think you can go wrong. It is not a very dry pound cake, so I do start with 2 cups of granulated sugar. And as you can see, I've already poured 1 cup into the mixing bowl and now I'm adding a 2nd cup. I'm going to combine 2 cups of salted butter. You can use unsalted, but I had salted on hand and the recipe does not call for any extra salt, so I didn't think it would hurt. I'm going to mix these on low and then increase the speed as it continues to combine until it is light and creamy and fluffy. And you'll start to see the sugar and the butter combine till it's quite light and fluffy. So once you see that it's really light and fluffy and the color is almost a very light pale yellow, you can add eggs. I'm using 7 whole eggs, and what I do is I combine 2 or 3 of them at a time. I put them into the bowl, I let it whisk together until it blends out, and then I add a few more as you can see me working with them. So I add in 7 large eggs. I combine these until everything is nice, light and fluffy again. Once the eggs, the sugar, and the butter are combined nicely, you want to add some flour. I am using all-purpose flour for this. I use about 3 1/4 cups of flour, and I do like to go 1 cup at a time, kind of pouring it around inside the mixing bowl, making sure everything combines really nicely. Be sure to keep your speed on low when you're adding the flour, because otherwise you'll have a big giant poof explode at you. So that's one little thing. I know that when you're doing a little bit at a time, you might forget, keep the spinner going fast, and then all of a sudden you've got flour going everywhere. So make sure you turn down your speed if you are adding in flour a little bit at a time. So once you've got your 3 1/4 cups of flour combined in there, at this point you can add some extract. You can use almond or vanilla extract if you'd like, or lemon extract. You can use zests if you want to do some orange zest or lime zest or lemon zest. That's also an option here. I am going to keep it simple until you watch till the end, because I'll share with you a little tip that I did have an idea to do as I was baking this. I greased the inner pan, my bundt pan here, with some butter and then a little thin layer of flour. And as I was playing around with the batter, after I had poured it into the pan, I had an idea because my knife was swirling around and I thought, oh my goodness, let's try a bit of a marble effect. So Nutella is a treat in our home, and I immediately thought, when I was kind of dipping the knife around into the batter, I was like, well, why not add some Nutella and see if this works? Now I'm trying to film this with one hand and scooping, so I do apologize for my filming here. But what you want to do is kind of grab a nice chunk of Nutella and then push it right in to the cake and kind of give it like a swirl marble effect. I do have the oven heated to 350 degrees. So you're going to allow the pound cake to bake for about an hour. You want to check on it. You don't want to overdo it because it dries. Pound cake is known to dry out, so definitely keep an eye on it at about the 45-minute mark. If you want to put a toothpick into it, it should be probably ready at 50 minutes. I did bake for about an hour, and it turned out super delicious. It wasn't dried out. I was really happy with it. And then I also saved some slices for breakfast, and I made French toast with it the next day. You can make a beautiful cake as well with layers of whipped cream and strawberries and all sorts of fruits. But so it went into the oven at 350. It baked for an hour, and I came out with a beautiful pound cake like this. And then I sliced it up and had some right away, but maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes after it cooled. I didn't get a ton of Nutella on the inside. I wish I had pushed a little bit more, but there was some Nutella on the top. And then the next day I did make some French toast with it. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little pound cake tutorial, and until next time everyone, bye for now. Thank you so much for watching.